Alright, so this is a relatively short video here from the Indiana Garage about our Duster restoration. It's a big series we've got going. Hope you can check out the rest if you're new here. But we've restored this car from pretty much absolutely nothing. Just a cockroach of a shell. And we're at this point. So we're still going forward. We're getting things in place. We obviously have our Duster 340. This was not an original 340 car, but we're having fun with it, putting one in, putting the stripe and all that on. I don't even think the car had a stripe originally. But anyways, they did have a Plymouth emblem right here, and it was a glue-on type. And most of them are gone because they fell off. And well, we acquired one, and I'll show you what we're going to do to put one back on. And this is it. This is the Plymouth emblem that goes on there. It's a relatively small one. It's not as long as the one that would fit here. You can see the holes because it's a pin type, so it's significantly smaller. It's about, well, just under 3/4 the size, under 3/4 the size of that full one. Plus this is a glue-on one, like I mentioned. You can see where some of them probably had a pin, but this is just how the manufacturing process was. They would put a pin on, and some of them they decide we're going to glue it on. And this is one of them. And I think the 71 Cudas, some of those cars had them up on that header panel, where this one simply goes about here. We'll get the closer exact location here in a moment. But I got this one used off of eBay. It's an original one, and it had the black kind of a rubber film on it, which was used to glue it, and there was remnants of that on there. So I simply took our utility knife and scratched that off, and notice how clean it is now. And that's after taking a Scotch-Brite pad, and I put it on a hard edge here and just rubbed it down across there and went through the whole emblem. Careful not to bend it. We got all the glue. There was like a yellow glue and then obviously the black rubber. Well, it's nice and clean now. I did wipe it down with acetone and then use some grease and wax remover or Prep-All, wherever you got, and that will kind of neutralize that surface. Now, what we're going to use is the Scotch, I believe it's the 3M double-sided tape. You can buy this in that roll. Usually you can tell by the red film they put on it. And I have this laid out like this, and this area was kind of compromised, let's say. It might have some air, dirt, film, dust on it, so you can see where that stops. Well, here in this fresh part is what I want to use. And so there's our emblem, and we're going to lay it face down, or actually not face down, but back down on that. And then we're going to carefully cut that out. That'll be a little tedious, but we'll get our X-Acto knives and things like that, and we'll show you what it looks like after that. Well, here is our sticky stuff on our emblem. That stuff is not easy to cut. It is very gummy, stretchy, so there's probably a better way, but I haven't found it yet. But very firm cuts with this, and you're still picking it and all this kind of stuff. So I've got most of it kind of trimmed out, smoothed out best I could. Now the location of this, I have some reference pictures. They're easily found online of some original cars. But roughly it goes about right here. I will get that set. It sets kind of low on the trunk lip there, and it probably sets about there. The picture I have, you can kind of reference some of the marks here in the tail light, maybe this one, and then just kind of do some comparison scale shots of how far over. Not terribly hard. I'm sure they weren't all perfect from the fact that they probably had a little bit of discrepancy. But we'll get that and we'll stick it on there. We're going to make sure we prep all of this really good because there's a little bit of dust. There might have been something, where I'm sweating and rubbing up against it. We want to make sure that's nice and smooth there for this to stick as best as possible. And here we have it. Look at that. And usually they're left off. That's actually the first one I've put on any of my Dusters. I had the Dart Sports, like the 73, 74 Dart Sports, that had the plastic emblem that would glue on, and they would always crumble, and you'd have to glue them all together and then stick them on. It was kind of a nightmare. But this was one of those little pot metal ones where they chrome it. And so it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. We're going to move on. And as you can see up here, we got some rear glass action. That's going to be in another episode, so make sure you stay tuned for all that. We'll show you how we go about all that. So thanks for watching the Indiana Garage.